Konnichiwa. Top of the morning to you. From the Kanazawa to Kyoto. Bullet train. Plenty of room with the seats. We've got bags in front of us. Loads of leg room. Stuff to store your gear. All the suitcases are up top. Nice little table if you want to do a bit of work or get stuck into your ikiben, which is a bento box that you buy at the Shinkansen station, believe it or not. Nice and warm, jackets off, all good. Getting up to speed now. We should be in Sugara in about an hour, and we change trains, and then we jump on the Thunderbird over to Kyoto, which is about 45 minutes on from there. See you all in Kyoto for a few bevies and a bite to eat. Welcome to Kyoto. Guess where we are? We found ourselves a nice izakaya which sells takoyakis. Takoyaki country is Kyoto, Osaka. So we saw this as we were dragging our cases towards the hotel before we checked in. We've got cheap beer, cheap takoyakis, kimchi for the wife. It couldn't get any better. Top of the morning to you from a little bit windy, a little bit chilly Kyoto, the beautiful Kyoto. We've just rented a couple of cycles as cyclists go past us. We're on the path next to the river and we're just sitting down, having a bit of a picnic next to the river, and then we're going to head into the historical side of town where the temples and the pagodas are. Have a little ride around there. On the busy little walkway on the way up the hill to the temple, there's many shops, souvenirs, sweets, ice cream. There's also little nooks and crannies and orifices where you might want to go and make some merit and light a joss stick. It's not as bad as I've seen it today. On some of the YouTube videos I've seen, it gets absolutely rammed. But it's fairly quiet today. This is up at the main temple, the main hall, the Hondo. And you get some lovely views out across the hillside where the temple's built on the side of the mountain and out over Kyoto. Go on. This is a little wishing machine where you have three components that you need to lift: a light one, a medium one, and a heavy one. Did you get it? Did you get it up? If you manage to lift all three, you get 3 wishes granted.
The big one.
Going for the full house now. It's like a railway sleeper. The locals found it funny, but I didn't get 2 wishes. A small one and a medium one, so I wished for a small Asahi and a medium Asahi. And that evening, my wishes were granted. The architecture, or at least the foundations of the temple and the other buildings within the temple, they are all handmade. There is not a single stud bolt or a single screw or a single nail holding any of that together. At the back of the Hondo is the Buddha Hall, or the Amidado, where there is a large Buddha statue. People can make merit, say prayers, again light a joss stick. And the porch at the back of that leads to some amazing views. That's Kyoto and Kyoto Tower. Down below the Hondo are what's known as the 3 streams, the Otowanohaki Falls, and they are supposed to give love, success and longevity. Well, that was all a bit mad for a religious visit. I've just got to find my bike now. and then we're off to another attraction. So we found our bicycles, and then we tried to find some more local historical sites, but here's a tip of the week: if you do come to Japan and you're going to cycle around, don't use Google Maps, because they don't cater for cyclists, walking or cars, and I put it on the walking mode. And basically they tell you to turn right just as you walk up to a junction, if you like, not when you ride up to one and you're almost past it and you missed your turn, which got me frustrated. I was very, very cold, so we ended up just having a meander through the geisha district, back over the bridge, back over the river, through the back streets. Spotted a few places that we checked up on to eat at tonight. All of which were full, so we got the bus and we are down by the river again, in an area where there are tons of restaurants and izakayas. We are just in one called Kwikwi. What have you ordered, darling? What you got?
Salmon and avocado.
Salmon and avocado salad. We have got also a chicken liver pate coming, I think. Shigirini chicken liver paste. Don't know what that's going to be like. We've got grilled beef sagari with a balsamic sauce. Not very Japanese, I know, I can hear you saying, but this is a little izakaya with a twist, a bit of a European twist by the looks of it. Now mine's got citron carbonara, but we are drinking Japanese beer. Is it good, sweetie? It's better than an Italian job. Well, that was a very, very nice night in Ontojo, Kyoto. The restaurant we went to, Kiki, the food was amazing. Kind of definitely Mediterranean style, but top of the range, very enjoyable. So now we've got to find a bus and get home. Not so much an early night, but a good night's sleep before we head to Nara for a day visit tomorrow. See you in the morning.